Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Okay, I figured I'd come back. I was gonna play a little while, but from last episode and get a little bit ahead. But unfortunately, right off the bat here, we had a rather unreasonable demand from one of our barons, the Baron of something or other here. I'll just show you. He has a demand of a lay pewter chest in his dining room. So I don't even know if we have lay pewter. It's doable if we have lay pewter, which I'm doubting we do. And we'll double check our stocks. Let's check our stock now. Um, where is the... Yes, I don't... Bars. Lay pewter. I don't see it there. Do we have the ability to smelt lay pewter? I guess that's the next question. I'll take a look, and I'm guessing not. No. Fine pewter, lay pewter, no. We have no ability to do so. So unless the caravan comes and happens to have enough lay pewter on it to make a chest, I don't think that's going to be met. So he may get a little... Someone may get in trouble. And I'm assuming it's probably going to be the one of the metal smithing dudes who would supposedly have made it. Um, but in all likelihood, I may not actually build a, like a dwarven justice system for a little while. In fact, quite a while. So he probably won't get, in trouble and thrown in prison or hammered or anything along those lines for a while, quite a while, quite a few in-game years. Besides that, not much else going on. Everything kind of a lot of busy work for my people, just to try and move that stone closer and concentrating more on their rooms, but should be a lot better off now, I would think. He needs 5 weapon ranks. I thought I had put in 5. Apparently not. Huh, okay, so need weapon rack. Okay, so we need 2 more weapon racks. Go back up here, and I'm going to try and make them out of some form of metal also. Oh, since he's almost done here, how about you just make them out of iron. Alright, where is it? Actually, just make a few more, just to have them. Alright. Yeah, and I'm using my plus minus keys on the actual keyboard, not the number pad. And it's awkward for me, so I still may make that mistake I was making last episode. I'm wondering whether it's just some kind of weird glitch I picked up temporarily. And if I just restart the game, maybe it'll clear up, but it seems like an odd one to have. I don't know what's going on with that. At any rate, I'll ignore it for now. I just have to live with it. Oh, I stopped them from making bins, because you see here, this is the bin one. So it's completely filled up. So we have some more bins that we know what to do with. Same thing with the cages. Like I said, we have quite a few cages. Let's go to up here. I think that's our barrel one. That's all filled up. And not much else going on other than that. Just, again, like I said last episode, working on this is a big pain in the butt. It's just taking a real long time. So, basically you have to make a floor after each section. And, no, wait a minute. I don't want to do that, do I? No. Soltare. Or do I want that? Because that's the floor, so it goes there. Yeah, alright. See, I'm already getting myself confused on that. Alright, so I'm going to pause until something more interesting happens. Oh, and one more thing I want to come back and show you. Remember I was showing you that the kid was sleeping in the king's bed? It turns out it is his son. So, he's a child, so I'm assuming it's not the one I was just born. It must still be a baby, I'm assuming. Um, So I might actually have to make him his own bedroom because he keeps using his parents' bed. That's a little odd for me. I mean, what if the king and the queen want to go to sleep? It's a little weird. The kids like taking up the bed. I mean, will they actually sleep with the kid in the bed too? Or I don't know. It's just a little messed up. But I had to start working on assigning beds and things and making bedrooms upstairs because obviously you can see here things are pretty freaking crowded in the dining room and it's getting pretty bad here. So I'm pretty sure moods are gonna start getting bad and all this. He still hasn't done the short swords, unfortunately. Come on, get to that, will you? Oh well. Pausing again. Okay, so a great deal of time has passed, but really very little has gotten done here. I just want to just do a quick update. I don't want to show you that road I'm building. I'm going out the front, but I'm just sort of working on that little by little. And I think that's puke. I'm not quite sure what that green stuff is. Yeah, some of them got cave adaptation. So it's giving us a nice little Christmassy feel there, and working on the roads now there. And we cleared up a couple of trees in those two levels, so that'll be coming up pretty soon. Work on that. And I'll be working out here on these. Again, are they puking on this? No, some sort of bayberries or something there. Alright. It's going very slowly. Just doing more floors, and it's just taking forever because they're not making any new blocks when they're doing the floors up here. Because they prioritize that. So, yeah, it's just very, very slow going. And I knew it was going to be this way, particularly on some of these projects. What I'm really hoping for, where are we at here? We're in late spring. Wow, time is going extremely slowly here. So I don't know if my frame rate, maybe my frame rate's just really slow or something. I don't know. But time's going very slow. And I'm really hoping to get a trade session with both the humans and the dwarves for some food. Because we're really not getting any food here. I mean, I still haven't seen a chick explosion at all here. So I don't know what's going on with this situation, but I feel like this is just again dissolving this whole thing. I don't know, maybe just setting up the nest boxes on the other side of the room, like deconstruct and reconstruct, and then put the chickens back in there or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something to wake it up from its stupor here, because it's not quite working. I don't know what it is, so I am going to do that. In fact, let's just get rid of this zone once more. Alright, let's see here. Q, right? Claimed by a hen. I mean, it's just they're not really being used. They're claimed, but just not, yeah, see? They're all being claimed. It's just, I don't get it. Why aren't they laying eggs and why aren't the eggs hatching? Just, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it a while. Forget the zone. Leave the zone off for just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go back in and I'll do something soon though. I thought I'd come back here, and I'm looking at one of the barons as he was sleeping in his bed here, and I'm just, yeah, that's kind of ghoulish, isn't it? A little weird. I mean, you're looking at some of his things, again, multiple things repeated over and over again about the Kia dying and satisfied to work, and what else is he doing? He's satisfied after receiving water. I don't quite understand why he's receiving water. He doesn't have any injuries here. So why is this dwarf drinking water? Why would they? Yes, he needs alcohol to go through the drinking day or the working day. So I just don't understand that. We got plenty of drink, 2,000 some odd drinks here. So what's wrong with you, dwarf? It's very undwarfy of you. And so we're finally getting those weapon racks in the king's room and a couple extra statues here in the two barons' rooms. So I think that'll maybe make them happy. They don't consider these things royal. So I might need some more really super expensive items in these rooms just to do that. Artifacts and statues, but for now, they're pretty good. So Even the darn mayor's not satisfied. I have every solitary wall in your room is etched. You got statues in there? I just don't understand what his freaking problem is. Yeah, so that's our mayor, manager, all the other things in one there. He's done there. But again, nothing going on. Work is very, very slow. And I'm a little bit worried about us getting things to do for our actually get for trade. I have craft people doing stuff, the jeweler and this guy, but they're going at a snail's pace here, doing the jewel cutting and the craft. So I'm a little bit worried about not having enough to trade because let's see, let's go up to up here. These are our crafts, our finished goods stockpile. Not as many as I would have liked as far as that goes, but it's probably more than enough to trade with. So other than that, not much else going on. I think they're finally finished up with the floors here, so maybe we'll start producing blocks again. Yeah, and let's see. Let's get these things. He's going here. Diorite. Yeah, these are the chimneys. I'm just extending them one more block, but that's it. I'm not doing anything else with them other than this. But other than that, not much else going on. So I will probably pause here. Okay, again, more time has passed. A little bit annoyed by this thing here where someone else has been elected mayor. I am going to remove him. At least for now. I'd just rather have him in there. Since they allow me to remove him, I'm going to remove him. Yeah, I still just did not get that light pewter chest, so that's not too good. Okay, so I have like a lot of idlers right now. And what I'm thinking is I might as well start moving all this stone up. But doing so would, it might be a bad idea. Only because I don't know where they're going to be taking it from. I mean, if I move some of this stone up there and if they're trying to still make blocks, will they take it from here or will they be stupid and walk all the way up and grab it from above? That's what I don't know. They're not very efficient about where they grab stuff from. So I was thinking of moving everything up right below where the workshops are going to be in the future, right here. I'm also thinking of doing some exploratory tunnels in the hopes of, let's see here. Where would I do it? I don't want to like pierce through into that thing here. Let's just do a hallway here. Right there, and I guess just downward stairways there. Alright, so now, let's see, let's just go down. Alright, it's not going to affect that, right? No. I don't know why I want to pierce the caverns now. I just do. It would be a mistake because I'm probably going to have to pave inside my own place now. But, let's just, it's something to do, I'm going to do it. So I'll give them something to do anyway. My people don't really have much to do. And I really, what I'm looking for is precious metals, different types of metals. So I may do some strip mining and stuff down there when I get a chance. I am out of cinnabar, aren't I? What's going on here? Oh, migrants. Oh. Are they showing in the middle of... Zoom to location. Alright, so they're over here. Shouldn't be too many because you know why? Let's see here. My population is 150, and that was my soft cap. And for the new version of this starter pack, there's a hard cap of 175. So we can actually have births up to 175, but we have so many damn births. I'm almost thinking next time I start the game, I'll maybe change that down. I really don't want all children, so they could end up still having another 25 children. We have way too many children as it is for right now. Oh, great. What is this now? Coins. Coins I don't mind so much, I guess. It's this kind of thing. That annoys me. All right, so the barons are really they're satisfied. That's good. King, I don't know what to do about that, but yeah, let's go get the coins going here. I really don't have anyone doing anything here, do I? Now, where would that be? I don't really remember. Must be other objects. I don't have any gold. I have to make iron coins, which is kind of weird, but alright. There you go. I think they only wanted one, right? Yeah. So what am I going to do? I got 70 idlers right now. Yeah. And they're just all swarming over this area here. So let's pause. I'm gonna have to do this, so well, I could dig out a lot more on this level. Have that for my storage. I don't know. See, I'm torn on how I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's just make a new dump zone, I guess. So where am I gonna make? Probably the stairs will be somewhere around the middle, but I'm just gonna try and pick like an arbitrary spot. It won't be too far for these guys to move their stuff. Garbage. No, not gather fruit. When they change this? Oh, it's a new thing. I forgot about that. I think you can gather and pick fruit from the trees now, and they will. I don't know if they. I heard there was step ladders, but I don't know if you have to make them. I looked in the wood thing, the carpentry shop. I couldn't find step ladders where you can make them. That's supposedly in the game now. I didn't see them in this. If I'm missing it, or if it's in another menu, please let me know. Comments. Maybe it's in crafts. I don't know. I looked through there too. I thought, but all right. I don't know. Maybe it's in mechanical. Nope. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know where that would be. The step ladders would be. Um. So let's delete this particular garbage zone. So where do I want to dump? Well, I don't really care about gypsum. No, so I guess I'm just going to dump sort of around the gypsum. The cinnabar, yeah, I sort of want that for the roads. I started making them red, so I think that's cinnabar at least. Could be wrong. Well, I guess that's a good start. Yeah, I'll have them just sort of move that for now. And I won't have them move the stuff from this stockpile. Or not really a stockpile, but whatever that is now. For now. Yeah, I really can't think of much else to do. So let's just take a look down here. How you guys doing? Did you find anything interesting? No, they're going pretty slow though. It is summertime now, right? Early summer. Okay. Oh, what was that? So why did it move up there? That's weird. Hit the wrong darn number. Alright, so I guess I'll pause here. Okay, short update. Not much going on still, but I did set up that zone with a gather, pick fruit, and then just went in here. I just left it as is. Gather fallen fruit, berries, fruits from trees and whatnot, from bushes, I assume. I don't know. But at any rate, I think you can do it around some of these trees too. They'll actually go into the trees and do that. I don't know if it's just it comes with that step ladder comes with your skill to pick plants. I don't know. I have a bunch of people assigned for it, so I don't really know. I haven't seen anyone come out here yet, so I'll let you know if it works. Maybe actually I have to sign the tree itself, or do I have to go up here and do it? I don't know, like where the actual fruit is in the tree, 2 levels up. I don't know how that works. But at any rate, I set it up, so I'll let you know how that works. Might not work. Um, but yeah, construction just going extremely slow. I do have some diorite, so I think I will probably, hopefully, let's finish this floor off up here. And Dwarves are stupid, they'll probably get themselves blocked off while they're still building the floor. You know how they are. But we'll see. Maybe they'll do this in an intelligent order. I'm guessing not. Let's use up all the diorite. Alright, so that's going now. I've decided to probably remove this building that I had built up for the temporary butcher shop thing, since they're over here now. So I may make a new building there. I just want to reshape it, make it different size or bigger probably. So get a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm bringing that stone up. And beyond that, not much else going on. I'd like to move this wood probably also, and start moving the food up here into some stockpiles, because of I'd rather have it like right below the dining hall, so everything will be nice and close. So I am going to be working on that right now. I might actually even dump this wood into that same stockpile and just relocate these somewhere else at some point here. But I think I got enough to do right now. Okay, quick update. Working on some of the well, basically the living quarters for the dwarves. And as you can see here, I had to deconstruct a lot of stuff because it's going to take a while for me to do the little layout. Once I get the layout the way I wanted to on this floor, the upper level, more of the upper levels will be easier to do. It's just I really didn't think this far ahead, so I think when I make the next level up, I'll know just how to make it so it's more efficient, so I'm not deconstructing things and all that. So hopefully, at any rate, let's see here. All I really am doing right now, gonna have 3x3 bedrooms essentially, and this whole level, it's just all basically going to be diorite blocks. So what I'm going to do, and I'll make them all the way across. I don't even know if I have the right measurement. If I have to have a room that's 4x3, that's fine. This particular level is going to be a little bit unusual, just because they have a room full for the fishing, butchery stuff over here. That's fine. And I'm going to have some rooms in the middle too. I'm not sure how I'm going to lay out the hallway in the middle. So that's going to take a little bit of work. So will I get that done this episode? I don't know. The whole layout. It's getting kind of late for me, and not a whole lot's happened this time around. We literally just don't have any we won't have any sieges unless Kobold's siege or something. But I've never seen that. I think they do though. I could be wrong. But I'm starting to move a few stockpiles up here because just for the heck of it, this is the gem one, and this is the blocks. Since we're going to use the blocks up here anyway, so. And I deleted all the stockpiles for the wood, so we're not actually getting the wood from outside. But they're still moving a lot of stone. Enable complete wall. Which wall's this? Come on, man. I don't know. Could be because I'm moving the stockpile full of blocks right now. That could be it. Or they're moving it onto stockpiles, so that's why they're deleting. Well, as soon as they get all those up there, that's fine. I'll have a lot of delays until then. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. We had another mandate. for coins. So, and like I said, this one's probably not going to be met. That chest is not going to be met. So, I've also done some exploratory tunnels down here. When I went down, every so often when there was a new type of stone. So we had some gabbro, olivine, I think quartzite, yeah, here. And I didn't go down any further. I really don't really necessarily need to go to the caverns. At some later point I will, just to screw around, have some fun later on. But um, yeah, I just wanted to show you that what I'm doing. But yeah, I really want to get the industry up here. That'll make things more efficient if I'm going to start moving my dwarves up here too, because having them divided into different areas obviously it's going to stink or be very inefficient. So, okay guys, I think I'm going to end my play session this time around. I've been going, well, a couple hours here on this episode alone. Not much to report. I mean, they're moving a lot of those blocks up here, and that's sort of causing a lot of cancellation orders in the rooms up here. I haven't finished laying it out yet. It's just been kind of chaotic because it keeps trying to cancel some of that stuff because of the blocks being moved and stuff. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of like door construction, bed construction, things for the. And I'm running. Well, there's a lot of other problems happening. Drinks are dropping, obviously because I'm cooking a lot of this stuff. Let's see here. Well, they are actually picking some of these things. That's interesting. So I guess that little zone we have out front, they're actually using it. I haven't paid much attention, but not a whole lot. You can see just a little bit here and there. The pigtails are not being brewed. So I think I've been seeing people in that farmer's workshop. Let's see. They have several people assigned. So I think they're spinning the thread for it, and I just keep setting up some clothing orders just for the heck of it. Let's see, I did some dresses before, some trousers. How about socks? I guess we could do socks. I don't really know if anyone's losing their clothing this early in the game. We're going to do it anyway, just so that they... Yeah, I have way too many idle people, and I really got to get this industry up there. So I really got to start thinking about how I'm going to do that quickly. I mean, most of them are assigned to doing hauling and a combination of, masonry and whatnot. So just very slow going. That's the problem. It's slow going, getting this all working and going here. So I think I'll end this episode. I might be moving this up here and making this an official dining hall soon. And that means moving the food up, and I'll lay out the rest of the rooms. Hopefully in between episodes I'll start doing all that stuff. And once I get a layout, the thing is trying to find a way to lay things out for things in the middle here. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I'm thinking probably just deconstruct a wall here in the middle, and then just sort of build rooms off of the wall. Deconstruct the floor, build a wall there, and then just build rooms off of that. So it's sort of centered on that, but it still looks a little off center because of the way we have this set up. Yeah, I mean, it's just not going to look really centered. Why is that? Do I have this thing off center down here? I don't think so. I don't know what I did wrong here. I don't know why it's not centered right. Well, I did right, a lot of them are going to go falling down because the floor is being deconstructed underneath them. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. Well, I'll just see you next time, folks. Adios, folks. Oh, and before I end the episode, I did figure out why it's not centered. It's because it was an even number for the width. So I have to, what I'm doing is I'm making it too wide stairway just to make it look nicer, because it wouldn't look right otherwise. So, alright, really ending the episode this time. Adios, folks.